Hi there, this is Laura Primus with Get Fit Fast. This video is intended to show you exactly what a workout, to tell you exactly what a workout is going to look like with the Get Fit Fast program. Once a week, you will join me either virtually via a web conference, or you'll join me here in person if you are local to the Bay Area. And we will start out our workout with stretching. We're going to do some very, very basic stretching for about 5 minutes. Being on time is imperative. You must start out your workout with stretching and warming up your muscles, because the last thing we want is to have you have an injury because you're going into it cold. So if you are joining virtually, if you're not there at the start of the class period, I'm going to lock the class because I don't want you missing a moment of the stretching. After you stretch for that 5 minutes, we're going to go into a 2 or 3 minute warm-up. We'll do squats and different things to just further warm up our muscles. Squats, walking in place, a little jogging in place, maybe some jumping jacks, something very, very simple like that. After that warm-up period, you'll have a 30-second high-intensity interval. That could be many different things. We might do mountain climbers, running in place, skaters, bowler taps, all sorts of things. And it will change likely every single time you see me, but it's going to give you an idea of exactly the type of exercise that you need to do. We'll do 30 seconds. You are going to go all out, everything that you have. And for one person to the next, that might look very, very different. But if you're running in place, you're going to get those knees up, those arms going, everything in you so that you're start to burn in your chest, your legs are going to start to burn, your muscles are just going to be burning, and then after the 30 seconds, you're going to have an active rest. Once you're able to kind of get some composure, because some of you are going to go so hard, you're going to want to lay down on the ground, but we're not going to want to have that happen. You're going to get up, we might walk in place, we might do some planks. We'll have 30 seconds of just kind of letting the heart rate go down, letting the body calm itself down. Then we'll have 30 seconds of some sort of an active rest where it might be a plank, it might be squats, it might be a wall sit, but it's not going to be done at high intensity. If it's a squat, it'll be a gentle squat, just back up and down. If you're doing squats for the high intensity interval, it's going to be as fast as you can go, keeping in good form. So 30-second interval, a minute and a half of active rest, another 30-second interval, a minute and a half of rest. We'll have a total of 8 high-intensity intervals. They may be the same exercise, they may be different. After we have completed each 8-minute high-intensity interval, along with a minute and a half of rest after that, then we'll have about 2 or 3 minutes at the very end where we'll cool down a little bit. We'll stretch again, some of the same stretches we started out with, just to get the muscles ready to kind of calm down and get back into life. And that is what our high-intensity interval training will look like when we get together. You may do exactly the same type of workout at home. There are other options, however, for doing this high-intensity interval workout when you are in your own home, doing it on your own time. Remember, you're going to send me an email or a text, or let me know via the phone. I would much prefer a text or an email that lets me know when that second workout is going to be. You have to tell me the day and the time. It's important that I know that, okay? Because I'm going to check in with you. I'm going to find out how to go. Did you complete it? Did you do what you said you're going to do? Because if you remember, when you signed up for this program, I said this is a program for people that are ready to go all out. 30 days, they're going to give it everything that they got. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect, but I want you to just keep playing full out. It's important. Otherwise, you're not going to see results, and that's what we're here for. You didn't pay the money to do nothing, right? So that's what the workout's going to look like here. However, like I said, at home you can do it differently or do it the same. You could do it on a recumbent bike. A bike at your local gym, a stationary bike, is a fantastic way to do high-intensity intervals. A little bit harder, I think, to do it on a treadmill just because the treadmill slows down. I want you to be able to speed up really fast, and sometimes it takes a little while to build up to speed. But you can get to that full speed and go for your 30 seconds and then walk slower for a minute and a half and then do it again. Just make sure that you try to get 8 rounds. If you can't do 8 rounds, whether it be here or at home, that's okay, right? It's okay. You might need to work up to it. You'll get there. Be patient with yourself, all right? You could also do it in the pool. That would be fine. You just have to be able to do about 30 seconds of work. Swimming as hard as you can. If you're having to share a lane, this is probably going to be a little bit difficult, but if you are lucky and have a pool where you don't have anybody in your way, perfect. You could also do it on a bike if you have the ability to ride, and not stop for traffic lights. There's a lot of things you can do. You could do it running. You could do it walking in the street. Anything that allows you to get up to that full intensity for 30 seconds and to be able to kind of cool down for a minute and a half and then hit it again. All right? So that is what the high-intensity interval training, the workouts will look like. I'm really glad to have you in this program. I'm very excited for what this does for my clients, what it's done for me. We're all in a work in progress, but let's do the best we can while we're working at it. All right? See you in class.